Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I'm going to be talking about the spice ginger. And I'm not sure what you use ginger for in your life or don't. Before, I used to use it in like cookies and sweetbreads, along with cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, like all those warm flavors. But because I really don't make those things anymore, I use ginger every day in my lemon water, along with turmeric, black pepper, and a little bit of ginger. So I wanted to find out more about the benefits of it. I've certainly heard about it, but I was interested to see what healthline.com, it's one of my favorites, but it does mention things like animal testing, which to be fair is kind of just a reality, though less of a reality, right? I was really excited. I don't have any pink lipstick left. We're stuck in the COVID, and I'm actually just letting some of my products run out because I was using Revlon. I know, I'm a lipstick girl. Technically, Revlon does not test on animals in the United States, but because their monies go towards China, and in China, it is mandatory that you test on animals, I cannot use Revlon anymore. But I was thrilled to find out that both CoverGirl and L'Oreal no longer test on animals and were approved by PETA. So I'm like, yes, please. I know, I mean, I'm looking at an ad right here for Women in Mind. It's called Color of the World lipstick. And I know they're only $15 each, right? And if it's worth it, but I could get my other lipsticks for $5 and I get bored easily, so I like a lot of color. At one time, like people collect shoes, I had like 62 lipsticks, so not kidding you. I don't know, I guess it's because I grew up watching my mother put on beautiful lipstick, and whenever she had it on, she'd put on her face. So, yeah, to be fair, I have absolutely nothing else but lipstick, and barely. Let this be my face. All right, so let's get on with this. And of course, as always, I will include it in the description of the video. 11 proven health benefits of ginger. Ginger is among the healthiest and most delicious spices on the planet. I mean, of course, that's debatable depending on who you are, but in popularity and use, they can say that. It is loaded with nutrients and bioactive compounds that have powerful benefits for your body and brain. Yes, please. Here are 11 health benefits of ginger that are supported by scientific research. That's what I love. Number 1. Ginger contains gingerol, a substance with powerful medicinal properties. Ginger is a flowering plant that originated from China. So not all bad things come from China. It belongs in the there's that terrible Zingiberacea org. Zingiberacea org. Even though it ends with CEAE and people just say CEA, every time I click on the thing and say pronounce this for me, it says CE org. So weird. Family. And is closely related to turmeric, cardamom, and galangal. The rhizome, or the underground part of the stem, is the part commonly used as a spice. It is often called ginger root or simply ginger. Ginger has a very long history of use in various forms of traditional and alternative medicine. It has been used to help digestion, reduce nausea, and help fight the flu and common cold, to name a few. Ginger can be used fresh, dried, powdered, or as an oil or juice, and is sometimes added to processed foods and cosmetics. Wow. It is a very common ingredient in recipes. I agree with that, the recipes part. I definitely use it in a powder when I don't have access to fresh, and I'm content to do that, but let's see if this clarifies for me. The unique fragrance and flavor of ginger come from its natural oils, the most important part, which is gingerol. Gingerol is the main bioactive compound in ginger, responsible for much of its medicinal properties. It has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, and of course there's a hyperlink to give you more information. Healthline tends to be a bottom line, so if you can't read it all, just go to the bottom line. Ginger is a popular spice. It is high in gingerol, a substance with powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Number 2, ginger can treat many forms of nausea, especially morning sickness. That's brilliant, isn't it? You want some natural remedy for morning sickness? Ginger appears to be highly effective against nausea. For example, it has a long history of use as a seasickness remedy, and there is some evidence that it may be as effective as prescription medication. I love that. Ginger may also relieve nausea and vomiting after surgery and in cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy. Oh, we really need to know this. But it may be the most effective when it comes to pregnancy-related nausea, such as morning sickness, which is a hyperlink. According to a review of 12 studies that included 1,278 pregnant women, that is significant, 1.1 to 1.5 grams of ginger can significantly reduce symptoms of nausea. However, ginger had no effect on vomiting episodes in this study. Although ginger is considered safe, talk to your doctor before taking large amounts if you are pregnant. Some believe that large amounts can raise the risk of miscarriage. But there are currently no studies to support this. But you know what? There's a lot of folk medicine, and we need to listen to that as well. Number 3, ginger may reduce muscle pain and soreness. Fantastic. Ginger has been shown to be effective against exercise-induced muscle pain. In one study, consuming 2 grams of ginger per day for 11 days significantly reduced muscle pain in people performing elbow exercises. Okay, is that common? Ginger does not have an immediate impact, but may be effective at reducing the day-to-day progression of muscle pain. That's cool, because if you put it in your daily lemon juice, you kind of always have that protection in your body. These effects are believed to be mediated by the anti-inflammatory properties. The anti-inflammatory effects can help with osteoarthritis. So important. Osteoarthritis is a common health problem. It involves degeneration of the joints in the body. Oh, so scary, right? Leading to symptoms like joint pain and stiffness. In a controlled trial of 247 people with osteoarthritis of the knee, those who took ginger extract had less pain and required less pain medication. Another study found that a combination of ginger, mastic, cinnamon, and sesame oil can reduce pain and stiffness in osteoarthritis patients when applied topically. That's cool. I want to remember that. Ginger, mastic, cinnamon, and sesame oil. Oh, I would like to remember this. Okay. Ginger may drastically lower blood sugars and improve heart disease risk factors. So many things do. So many natural things do. It's amazing, right? This is number 5. This area of research is relatively new, but ginger may have powerful anti-diabetic properties in a recent 2015 study, and that is recent, right? Of 41 participants with type 2 diabetes, 2 grams of ginger powder per day lowered fasting blood sugar by 12%. It also dramatically improved HbA1c, a marker for long-term blood sugar levels, leading to a 10% reduction over a period of 12 weeks. Not bad. Wow. There was also a 28% reduction in the ApoB, ApoA to 1 ratio, and a 23% reduction in markers for oxidized lipoproteins. These are both major risk factors for heart disease. You are not kidding. This graph shows what happened. And if you get a chance, get to this article and look at it. However, keep in mind that this was just one small study. The results are incredibly impressive, but they need to be confirmed in a larger study. You know what? If it works, try it for you, assess whether it works for you, and go forward or don't, right? Number 6, ginger can help treat chronic indigestion. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that's not my case anymore. Oh my gosh. I literally bought a bed that allows me to sit up, right? Like a medical, whatever those are, adjustable bed frame. because my heartburn and stuff was so bad. Oh my gosh. Praise God, that is not the case anymore, and I don't ever need that. I'm so happy. Fruit and vegetables never give me heartburn. Okay, so chronic indigestion or dyspepsia is characterized by recurrent pain and discomfort in the upper part of the stomach. It is believed that delayed emptying of the stomach is a major driver of indigestion. Well, yeah, so many people are backed up, they don't relieve their stomach. Interestingly, ginger has been shown to speed up emptying of the stomach in people with this condition. Excellent. After eating soup, ginger reduced the time it took for the stomach to empty from 16 to 12 minutes. Okay, that would be record already. The time it took for the stomach to empty. There's a hyperlink for that. I should look on it because that's interesting to me. I don't know if what they mean is once they began the process of having a bowel movement, it took 16 to 12 minutes, or following the meal. Because after I eat my meal, I never have to rush to the restroom. I know people who do. I never do. Like it just processes like normal. Okay, in a study of 24 healthy individuals, 1.2 grams of ginger powder before a meal accelerated emptying of the stomach by 50%. That is amazing. Number 7, ginger powder may significantly reduce menstrual pain. Love that. So it's totally favors women. Menstrual pain or dysmenorrhea, I've said that a million times, dysmenorrhea, refers to pain felt during a woman's menstrual cycle. One of the traditional uses of ginger is for pain relief, including menstrual pain. In one study, 150 women were instructed to take just 1 gram of ginger powder per day. For the first 3 days of the menstrual period, ginger managed to reduce pain as effectively as the drugs mefenamic acid and ibuprofen. If I had had the grace to know that, I never would have had this kidney disease. Wow. Number 8, ginger may lower cholesterol levels. High levels of LDL lipoproteins, the bad cholesterol, are linked to an increased risk of heart disease. The foods you eat can have a strong influence on LDL levels. In a 45-day study of 85 individuals with high cholesterol, 3 grams of ginger powder caused significant reduction in most cholesterol markers. This is supported by a study in hypothyroid rats, where ginger extract lowered the LDL cholesterol to a similar extent as the cholesterol-lowering drug atorvastatin. Wow. Both studies also showed reduction in total cholesterol and blood triglycerides. I'm so sorry for what they did to the rats to get them to that condition of needing the meds. I doubt they were doing them a favor. Number 9. Ginger contains a substance that may help prevent cancer. Of course, sponsored by God. Cancer is a very serious disease, you think, that is characterized by uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells. Ginger extract has been studied as an alternative treatment for several forms of cancer. The anti-cancer properties are attributed to 6-hyphen-gingerol, a substance that is found in large amounts in raw ginger. In a study of 30 individuals, 2 grams of ginger extract per day significantly reduced pro-inflammatory signaling molecules in the colon. However, follow-up study in individuals at risk of colon cancer did not confirm these findings. Okay, number 10, ginger may improve brain function and protect against Alzheimer's disease. I've only been using it for, this year, but I'm going to keep using it, of course. Oxidative stress and chronic inflammation can accelerate the aging process. They are believed to be among the key drivers of Alzheimer's disease and age-related cognitive decline. Some studies in animals suggest that the antioxidant and bioactive compounds in ginger can inhibit inflammatory responses that occur in the brain. There is also some evidence that ginger can enhance brain function directly. In a study of 60 middle-aged women, ginger extract was shown to improve reaction time and working memory. I love that. Number 11, The active ingredient in ginger can help fight infections. So important. Gingerol, the bioactive substance in fresh ginger, can help lower the risk of infections. In fact, ginger extract can inhibit the growth of many different types of bacteria. COVID, anyone? It is very effective against the oral bacteria linked to inflammatory diseases in the gums, such as gingivitis and periodontitis. Fresh ginger may also be effective against the RSV virus, a common cause of respiratory infections. And of course, this was written before the COVID, right? So ginger is just a smart idea. Number 12, anything else? Ginger is one of the very few superfoods actually worthy of that term. You can buy fresh or powdered ginger at your local grocery store or purchase ginger supplements online. Well, there's no bottom line on this because for each one of these facts, they gave a bottom line. So I encourage you to go back and look at this if you want. There's a couple that I'm going to go back and look at that really interested me. I'm including that mix that I can make for pain relief, topical pain relief. All right, my friends, super interesting. Let me know in the comments below. Do you use ginger? How do you use it? Do you use powder? Do you use fresh? Or are some of these things a great surprise to you? If you don't use ginger, will you consider it now? I hope you will. Okay, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you are blessed.